Hi everyone, hi guys. Today I'm gonna show you how easy it is to bring a property on chain by adding it to Fabrica. I'm on Fabrica website and you can see all the properties in the US, some are for sale, some are not, and we'll go and check out my portfolio. I own a few properties already. One is for sale, it's a small property in Arizona, and I have two other properties in California that are not for sale and are under a loan. And today we'll unramping or adding two parcels of land that are part of the same property. For one, I have already started a process, and for the second one, we'll do it together so you can see it end to end with a real property in Big Sur, California. The process is pretty simple. You can start by typing in an address of the property you own and pick the property from the drop-down list if you want to look it up by address, or you can use GPS coordinates. And for this property, we're going to use the parcel number of the property that I have it here. And as soon as you enter the parcel number, we start pulling all information that we can find about the parcel from the county records and official sources and third parties. And I click on Upgrade Your Land to start the process. And you'll see that right away, we have a property page that shows you where the property, where it is on the map. And we started pulling some information like the estimated value of the property, as well as we generated a legal description, marketing description of a property, that it's based on where the property is, its size, and all that we could find about the property. So you're basically ready to go. Of course, I can change it, edit it as I want. And as we start doing the legal process, you'll see that we also generated some pictures for the property. These are AI generated pictures, and they are based on where the property is. So you'll typically see vegetation and a landscape, but it's pretty familiar and accurate for where the property is located. The one thing you basically need to tell the system who owns the property today, and if you own it as an individual, as a joint ownership, or as an entity. In this case, the property is in my name, so I'll continue with my name. When I click on continue, the system starts researching the property history and making sure we have all the information to generate the legal documentation for the property that will be used to record it at the local county. So this usually takes between a few hours, some cases it's even faster, and a few days. It depends a little bit on the complexity of a parcel and the local jurisdiction. But it usually doesn't take too long. You see, as it goes through the process, all the progress bar will tell you where you are there, and at the same time we send emails when things are ready. And let's see, legal documentation was prepared and it was being reviewed, and now it's ready to be signed. Let's take a look. Show me. So we have three things: an operating agreement, a deed, and a local tax form. The deed is the most important piece of documentation that we'll be signing, and it's essentially the official deed that transfer the property from my name into a trust that will be set up specifically for this property. And a super interesting thing in this deed that was generated, well, are a few things. First of all, if you check the deed, you'll see that there's a smart contract address and a token ID. And the other thing is that this deed is specifically for California and for Monterey County in this case. So each jurisdiction has its own form and template, and we take care of all that. You don't have to worry. We have prepared the documents for many of the states and counties in the US. It looks good. So I'll check the other form, that is a tax form. Again, that's something hyperlocal. That's something used in California, and it's a tax document. It's going to be provided to the county, and it's part of a process. So each county or state has its own documentation, but it's complexity that you don't need to think too much about it. We take care of it. And when I'm ready to sign it, I click on I'm ready to notarize. And what we're gonna do now is that I'm gonna meet with a notary online, similar to Zoom, and they will check my identity and I will sign the documents while they're watching me on camera. And this is a crucial part to make the trust official and move the property into the trust. And that will then be recorded at the county. So I'm about to proceed with the notarization. You will see me signing two documents, actually four documents, two deeds and two tax documents, one per parcel. But we combine all the documents in one single notarized transaction, so that it's just faster for everybody. I get a chance to review the documents once again. That's one parcel with its token ID and the smart contract address, as well as the legal description of a parcel, which defines basically which parcel I'm putting on chain, the tax form, the second deed that I will be signing in front of a notary. That's for the second parcel, different token ID, same smart contract, and again, the tax document. I click on continue, and now the platform is going to verify my identity. So I will blur some of the things since these are private. And this is what the platform uses to verify my identity. It will also ask me a few questions to make sure that it's really me and not some scammer. Okay, I'm ready for the questions. First number of a social security number. Continue. Okay. And I've never owned or leased those cars. Now it's time to verify my driving license. And I'll do that using my iPhone. So I will scan this QR code that asks me to basically take a picture of my driving license front and back. It's something you might have done on other websites. It's pretty common practice to verify identity when you're doing important stuff. Front, and let's do back. Oops, not a good one. Okay, this is good. It's processing my driving license. And boom, done. So soon you'll see me connecting with a notary, and I will go ahead with them.
Hello,
Hey Beverly, how are you?
I'm great. Welcome to Proof. My name is Beverly Wimberly. I'm a commissioned electronic notary in the state of Florida. Before we get started, I would like to inform you that today's audio video session will be recorded. May I proceed?
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Okay, can you please state your full name and briefly explain to me what am I notarizing for you today?
My name is
Frederick.
my name is Federico Filippo Pomi, and I'm signing two deeds and two tax documents.
Okay, can you answer yes or no to the following questions?
Hmm.
Are you participating in this notarization on your own free will?
Yes, I am.
Do you understand the content of the document that you are about to sign?
I do.
And do you agree to use an electronic signature to sign this document?
Yes, I do.
And do you understand by signing the document, you'll be legally binding yourself to the terms of the document?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and sign there for me, please. You have one more? Okay.
Yeah, I
This,
think I'm
notar-
done.
this notarization is completed. You will get an email in a few minutes with information on how to access the document. Just click the link in the email or log back onto your proof account, and your document will be in a complete folder. Do you have any further questions?
No, thank you so much, Beverly. I go. Have a good
You,
night.
you thank you, and you too.
Bye. Take care.
Bye bye.
Okay, we're done. Give her a 5 star. She was nice, friendly, and efficient. Many stars. Okay, let's see. Now that the document is signed, uh, what's what's gonna happen is that this document is gonna be those documents are gonna be sent to the county for recording. So the county will typically record the documents within like 1 hour or a couple of days. Again, it depends on the county. And you see filing documents with the local jurisdiction. What we can do in the meanwhile is that we can probably update these pictures. I have the real pictures of the actual property. So I'll remove the AI generated pictures and just add some nice pictures like those four of the property. I will not add a caption for now. Pictures are good enough. And let's see how the property page looks now. Beautiful. So anyone who wants to see my property, my token can see all information, the description, the pictures, and we'll just wait for the county to record the documents. As soon as it's ready, I'll record the next part of the video so that you can see the full experience. Meanwhile, thank you. And a few minutes ago, I've received an email that my property is ready. It is now fully on chain, and I can go and check my property page, get some confetti to celebrate that the property is fully online now. You can see everything that we had prepared yesterday. Uh, when we started the process, it was around 5 p.m. So probably the county was shutting down for the night. But this morning they recorded the documents and automatically the system received the documents stamped by the county and minted the token representing ownership of a property. But it's now in my wallet. I could go ahead and put it for sale if I wanted. I'm not going to sell this property. I'll hold it. Or I could take a loan instantly for $75,000 or the liquidity available for this property. And that would take pretty much 10 seconds, but it's for another video. You can see the property was on ramp 10 minutes ago, and you can see it in my portfolio right there, together with its twin property. And you can also see it on OpenSea since it's an NFT. So I'll click here again, and when you scroll down, you can see it on Etherscan and OpenSea. We'll open a tab on OpenSea and one on Etherscan, just to give you a sense of full interoperability for the property. Owner, contact address, it's an ERC 1155, and it's also on OpenSea. And the last thing that I wanted to show you is that attached to the token, there is the legal information about the property. So the legal description, and more importantly, the proof of title. So that's the deed that I signed yesterday that was notarized online with the notary that we spoke with. And in the top right corner, you will see that it has like the official stamp of the county of Monterey. So that was recorded this morning at 8:28 here in California. And that makes it official.